Hello, I am the basement dwelling loser. And I'm playing Doom 3 Part 28. I managed to get back to where I was, or at least close enough, to start streaming again. Let's get started. Oh yes, I do have full ammo for this fucker now. Because I mean, fucking of course I have full ammo for this. Did you think I just wouldn't be going back and filling up? Like, I've been using exclusively the super shotty this whole time that I was getting back here. And I just used all of that. I'm screwed. That's some gore if I've ever seen it. Nope, don't like that. Hello. You came out of fucking nowhere. Okay. Oh yeah. I've been watching a lot of videos on how Doom works, and I figured out why, at least I think I figured out why I couldn't kill that one guy. Apparently, if you squish something to Ghibli bits, like, if you Ghibli bit someone, you know, no corpse, just Ghiblis. And then an archvile revives their Ghiblis. It creates an unkillable demon. Unless you use explosives, apparently, which I didn't try. Oh, speaking of archvile, I don't like archviles. Though I will admit that these, so far, have been the least annoying archviles. Also, what I was saying about things looking more like alien than demonic in this game, yeah, it doesn't apply to those hoppy guys. Those things are just fucking pure nightmare. Whew. Empty. This is the one I've been doing. Wait, what did I just... I saw some interesting thing in my game news but then saw it was from Dead by Daylight, so it's kind of irrelevant. Because that game kind of is ass. It's also one of those games that, like, I never really liked to begin with. I got it specifically to play with someone who then turned out to be an asshole. Then fuck that guy. So, yeah. Am I gonna find a chainsaw this time? I just, like, really like the Doom 3 chainsaw, and I would really like to use it again. Hello, big boy.
That's the inducer. I'll unlock some doors so you can make it back through operation.
Hello, mate. Bro's got no jaw. Oh, well, this is gonna be fun. Finally, a new PDA.
Travis Folsom, construction supervisor for the Exis Labs facility. We recently reached substantial completion on the facility's engineering sector and began work on the environmental systems sector early. At this rate, we should be able to impress the big boys up at Central Authority and score our completion bonuses. Last week I reviewed the construction documents and found another item where we can cut costs. Our glass subcontractor mentioned the Moxum pressure seals for the exterior windows can be replaced with much cheaper Mixom seals. I submitted the alternative material selection to the base architect for review. On our Tuesday progress meeting, he argued the Mixom seals aren't up to spec. He complained that those seals are inferior and could cause air leaks, glass blowout, what the hell is he knows? Hey, guess what? I was building shit before he was born. Anyway, I managed to get the Mixom seals ordered. I bypassed the architect and talked directly to corporate. I showed them the savings, and that sealed the deal. We'll be installing the exterior windows in environmental in a week, and he will never know the difference. I'm so convinced the glass and seals will hold up that I'm gonna take a rocket launcher and test it on those windows. Shut a stupid architect. Folsom out.
They'll hold up, huh? Holding up real well, aren't they?
Environmental breach detected. Please activate emergency shutters.
Yeah, those are holding up real well.
Environmental breach contained.
Some more plasma for my plasma. So these guys aren't really threatening, but they really add to the spookiness of the atmosphere.
This is Bernice Tooley, Operations Coordinator stationed in Exis Labs. I would like to file my third formal complaint to Central Authority about the problems with the work environment here in Exis. It has become increasingly difficult to be productive while construction is going on throughout the facility. The construction workers are rude, lack common courtesies, and are overtly sexist. They use our office space as an unauthorized shortcut and track dirt and debris as a result. In addition to their mess, they insist on drilling and hammering during our core staff hours. Some of them have repeatedly made inappropriate comments that clearly fall under sexual harassment. When I approached the construction supervisor to remedy the situation, he told me in no uncertain terms to mind my own business. Actually, his exact words were, "Don't worry your pretty little head about it." We are already on edge with the unexplained events occurring around the facility, and to add this insult to our tight schedule is too much to bear. If I cannot persuade Central Authority to take this complaint seriously, I'd like to remind them of Section 20, Paragraph 9 of UAC's Facility Regulations Code. It clearly states our employee rights, and we do not need this nonsense. I suggest you reprimand the individuals responsible and take adequate measures to ensure it doesn't happen again. Do not make me log additional complaints. Bernice Tooley, signing off.
Can I just like push a box? Oh, mate. Hey, a backpack. Nice. How am I supposed to get out of here? Alright. Yeah, har. Alright.
I hope this thing is working. Something is happening here, and no one knows what's going on. The power is going crazy. We can't communicate with Central Administration, and I've heard something like screams. I don't know. It was so disturbing. Okay, my assistant left me, and I'm all alone here. I didn't try to get the network working, but The systems are acting just crazy. I don't know what to do. I think what was that? Oh. Oh, God. No! No!
You know what? I don't want to miss anything, and if that means I gotta do a bit of cheating, guess I gotta do a bit of cheating. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, screw you. Oh, I thought I killed you already. Was not expecting that. Genuinely, that was a bit of a jump scare. Didn't like it. But hey, I got your thing. Where?
Excellent. You're back. The inducer is working perfectly, and the teleporter is ready for transport. Here's the situation. There's a teleporter outpost in the other dimension, and it's still operational. It's very powerful, and it has a range that could lead those demons all the way to Earth. I would disable it myself, but it requires 2 people to do it. One person at the outpost to initiate the teleporter, and another person here to transmit a power surge to destroy it. I know it's a lot to ask, but you'll need to go to the other dimension, find the remote outpost, and initiate the startup sequence. You're our only hope of defeating this evil. I've got the teleporter ready to go. All you need to do is go into the chamber and initiate the sequence. I'll handle the rest from here. But before you go, I want to give you my personal account of what happened here. It explains everything. The advanced teleporter, how the madness started, everything. It's over there on the console. Please take it. The world needs to know the truth. And good luck.
Decontamination process started. Decontamination
My name is Dr.
complete.
Richard Myers, and I'm a research specialist stationed in Nexus Labs. I don't know who'll be hearing this, but I wanted to alert someone.
Just activate the
The
main
disaster
console.
of Mars City.
When you reach the outpost,
What has been unleashed
I'll be able to
across this
communicate with
base
you.
is an
Good luck.
unimaginable evil, and we only have a slight chance of stopping it. The research I participated in was the next step in teleportation. To give context to my research, back in 2115, UAC researchers discovered an ancient Martian civilization. At the Urbis dig site, they found a Martian teleportation device. It was non-functional, and all attempts to start it proved fruitless. It took many years, but the researchers managed to learn enough from the device and other wall carvings to reverse engineer it. The first prototype teleporter, codenamed Project Mercury, was built in Delta Labs and became operational in 2139. This teleporter was only capable of short distance travel and limited quantities of matter transference. It could only teleport a single test subject, small animals and chimps usually, across a room. Once testing intensified and technical data increased, we were able to fabricate more powerful teleporters. In Delta Labs Sector 3, Project Gemini managed to increase teleportation across greater distances. In addition to the increased range, we found we could begin transporting human-sized subjects. It was during this stage we began to see the effects of opening up these portals to that strange dimension. Our scientific curiosity overruled the obvious warnings, and under Dr. Malcolm Betruger's direction, we continued experimenting. On Project Apollo, the engineers developed a room-sized teleporter in Delta Lab Sector 4. It was capable of teleporting a small-sized team to destinations on this new dimensional plane. The expedition teams began exploring and setting up small research outposts. We could only teleport small equipment with the Delta 4 teleporter, and this condition frustrated Dr. Betruger. Soon after the success of Project Apollo, plans were drawn and work executed on a new facility, Exus Labs. At Exus Labs, the goal was to create a large teleporter, similar in scale to the one at Urbis. It would be powerful enough to transport large equipment, even dropships, and eventually shorten interstellar travel. Betruger was so impatient on seeing results from this research, he had the engineers start work on the teleporter once the facility reached 75% completion. We had expedition teams set up a teleporter outpost in the other dimension to link up with Exus. It was at this time I began investigating the strange stories I heard over at Delta Labs. I managed to hack undetected into Betruger's personal logs. What I found scared me to the core. Betruger became obsessed with the findings of this new dimension. He started to push experiments regardless of the human cost. His log entries into the occult and how to harness evil powers were truly frightening. The more recent logs detailed how demons, yes, demons, contacted him through his dreams, offering him unimaginable powers. But they demanded he find a way to help them reclaim Earth. It was then I realized that this other dimension was hell itself. By the time I realized his plan, Betruger had started the invasion. Since the Exus teleporter hadn't reached sufficient functionality, I assumed Betruger decided to launch the demon invasion on Mars without it. However, the Hell Outpost teleporter is operationally ready, and it's only a matter of time before Betruger decides to use it. I'm gonna try to reach Chief Engineer Rhodes in the Enpro facility to divert enough power to Exus, and with a little luck, create a big enough power surge to destroy it from here. I can only pray God will forgive me for my part in all this, and help me make things right. Lord, save my soul. Richard Myers, signing off.
Respectable dude. Respectable dude.
Systems activated. Teleportation will commence in T-minus 3, 2, 1.
Hell. Oh, fuck yes!
Signal from your location. I can track you from here. Hurry. Find the outpost.
The BM3, but much ammo. Oh, fuck, cherubs. Aren't cherubs supposed to be angelic? Why are they in hell? And why the fuck they look like that? Definitely a hellish landscape. Pinkies. You know what, fuck it, I'm not even, these are hellhounds. I'm calling these hellhounds. Because that's a more logical name than calling them pinkies, because they don't look like pinkies. Why are there crosses? Why are there insanely odd-looking crosses? Why do some of them... The fuck? Kinda... I can't even fathom the kinds of creatures these things are designed to crucify. Maybe they're just crude decorations. Did that just fucking appear there? Into hell? One hell of a door. Archie. Let's move further into this torturous hellscape. Saving again, that's good, that's good. it's Vagrant. Vagrant, sir? Vagrant? Hold on. They were in Doom the Dark Ages, I know that much, but I don't think they were in any other game. Except for Doom 3 and Doom the Dark Ages. Really odd. What Doom the Dark Ages really needed was non-cosmic and cosmic versions of more non-cosmic needed cosmic versions and more cosmic needed non-cosmic versions, like the Cacao Demon needed a non-cosmic version. The Berlin needed a non-cosmic version. Mancubus could have used a cosmic version. Same for the Pinky. Heck, the Cosmic Baron could have resembled this guy. Oh, hello. What are you? That's one hell of a fortress. Gotten a bit too close for that. By the time I whipped it out, they're right the fuck in my face. Oh. Wow. Hell of an entrance. Crusher! Alright, this is the first time we've seen a Crusher in Doom 3. No, there were some last time, although they were set up differently. This is the first time we've seen like a classic Doom style Crusher in this, if I'm not mistaken. How did I get turned around? Here we are. Yeah, that looked like a door that you see when you walk through. This looks like a boss arena. So that is a simple helmet. Sure, it's pretty big threat, but not exactly a boss. Not even the strongest of the enemies I fought so far. Let me guess, each time I kill one of these, more guys are gonna spawn in with the next one. Ah. Not a boss arena, just a little... I don't know... Hell Knight mini-boss? Oh, those are... that's... Not liking that. Bit too much score for me. No. 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 You know what? Screw you. No, you're dying. Ah, screw that. Like the crying. Like the crying the crying is no good. Why am I running forward? forgot I wasn't carrying my shotty anymore. This door feels big. But also I feel like it's probably gonna... A boat. Who the fuck are these doors made for? I mean, there are some tall demons. But ain't none of them that tall. Unless the cyber demon. Protruger is more wide than tall. And also probably it doesn't spend much time indoors considering he's a fucking dragon. Oh, fuck. Archie. Let's get him. Come on, there we go. This guy is gonna eat up all my ammo. My good ammo, at least. time for some boom, bitch! This is my boomstick. Alright. That's just a suicide jump. It's just a thing that leads straight to a suicide jump.
Okay, Marine. I'm receiving your signal from the communication relay. The teleporter's warming up. It should only take a few minutes to get to full power, and then I'll be able to send the search to destroy it. Watch your back. I'm seeing disruptions in the energy waves. Marine, there are things moving your way. Look out!
I was expecting something bigger. That's a bit bigger. Why the fuck am I... Listen up, you primitives. This is my boomstick! It go boom. And I will command to die. I'm pretty sure I'm quoting I was just quoting a movie. I don't know which movie though, because I've never seen it.
Teleporters reach 25% capacity. We should be at full. There's a redox modulation forming. It might cause a transference wave. Transference wave? Oh no. I've lost control of the modulation.
Looks like we finished this on Mars. The fact that I have an odd number of shells bothers me. Oh, looks like we finished this in hell.
Okay, I think I've stabilized it for now. I'm showing the teleporter there at 75%. Just a few more minutes, and I should be able to send the surge. Wait a minute. I'm reading something in an incoming transference wave. Marine, something big is headed your way.
Mark 1, Dark Star lowering to surface.
That looks like a fly. The disgusting
Dark Star
fly.
confirmed, we have visual moving to pick up.
Nice work, Marine.
Yeah! 20? This game didn't come out in 2019. 2019. Who knows? Well, that'll be all for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Whatever I'm playing next. Probably Doom 64. Bye!